Hello all. I'm very new to this gaming thing. I mean, I've done a lot of games in the past, but this is like my first, well, one of my first, I guess, things where I record myself gaming. And I know it's lame, but I'm gonna try it because I'm lame. But this is I'm playing a game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and it's by the actual KFC company. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. I even got dressed up. See, I'm wearing my good blouse for a date with Colonel Sanders. Uh, it's night and there are people sleeping, so I probably won't get too loud. So, enough of the introductions. Y'all want the juice, right? The juicy chicken part. So let's get to it! New game. I'm very excited. Is it not starting? Oh, it's going. Oh. Oh, there you go, there you go. Okay. Okay, my name is... Oh, that's loud. Okay, Margaret. That's my name. Oh, that was loud. Sorry, I'm not used to, like, gaming with headphones on. It's cool, though. Especially this loud. Dang. I don't know, it's weird. Usually when I'm playing by myself and not recording, I have it quieter, but... Oh well. They got the nice chicken there. Who drew the chicken and the biscuit? Okay. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Is that K-pop over there? A chicken? Oh, okay. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh, there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken box there. Jewelry box. Okay. Or you can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Shut up! Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. You know, I was writing a fan fiction about this, like, for McDonald's X Wendy. That's a better name for the cooking school. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit. I always daydream, okay? It's here! Finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Friends! Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and bust out of the door in a hurry. I gotta go! Senpai's waiting for me! Oh my gosh! This is good marketing right here. Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. I relate to this, sadly enough. Cute soundtrack. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam! Yay. Oh, she's cute! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Margaret. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Yes. Actually, I'm, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love of the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Baby. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. I believe in you, Miriam. Oh, she's crying. but with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters. 3-day only Wow, okay. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. What? A sweet girl, Miriam has always held a flair for the dramatic. Had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh, okay. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I'll say pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. I'm a great friend, I know. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring a handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Me too, hon. Me too. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. I mean that. With all my heart. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. There. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. That's right. Yes, that's very true. Can you believe I cut them myself? No, I can't. How'd you do that? You can definitely believe it. Oh, I believe it because you're talented. I cannot believe it. Oh, wait. Oh, those are supposed to be bad bangs. I have bad fashion sense, I'm sorry. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. Ashley, I don't know. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get everything she wants and she knows it. Gary Oak. She's Gary Oak, isn't she? Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Meanie, you leave Margaret's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Actually, I screwed up my shin a while ago in the shower. Don't ask how or why. You can't stand Ashley. Yeah, I really can't. But even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Actually, sometimes I like to imagine my name as having a T and an E at the end to make it look prettier. So I guess I'm not, like, guilt-free either. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. Yeah, we're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight. Is this Karamatsu? Karamatsu Matsuno? Okay, his pants are so tight, you could see him casually working on his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Yeah, this is Karamatsu. Van, you right. Oh, it's this guy. This is a JoJo reference. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. What is he wearing? It's something Karamatsu would wear, I'm not kidding. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I have to say the whole phrase every time. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. Your amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. You're not good enough for me, you two punks. Let's go, Miriam. Pish. See you later, losers. Ah, that was loud. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. All these kids. Oh. Who's this guy? Pop. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pup. I was named after my Pop Pup. He's old. Oh, I want to adopt him. Wait, how old is he? Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Margaret. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? I'm mean. I don't want to be this mean. Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me or he's kind of cute? He's adorable, honey. I think it's just you. No, it's not just you. I think he's cute. He's adorable. He's a baby. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Who's that? I bet that's a cameo. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. There's Kentucky Fried Chicken there. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium in front of the class. Adorable. Hello, Pooch. Sprinkles! That's his name. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute puppet? Why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Uxal. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Whoop. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. True, actually. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Ooh. I'm chilling. Someone close the window. And then... Oh! He walks in! Okay. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who has white hair at that age? Okay. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. I'll try it in a Karamazov voice here. Please call me Colonel. That was bad, I'm sorry. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, yet you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. I feel personally attacked. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Is he attacking me or Colonel Sanders? Cause... Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. They were talking to me. I feel attacked because I do sweat a lot. It's so sad. I get so self-conscious because I wonder if people notice how bad I smell. You two, excuse me. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Yeah, whoever insults people about sweat. It's not funny. Besides, when Margaret sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Thank you? Oops. Oh no! You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Ah. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Already? Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Friar. Hold on. You can't flirt with me already. We didn't even say hi to each other yet. Oh, a handkerchief. Please, use my handkerchief. That's what he's doing. Oh! You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. He blows a kiss like that. He doesn't even know my name. Wait. Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. I would be. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? I'm concerned. How will you respond? Well, I might as well take it. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it onto your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. It smells the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Chicken nuggets. Professor Doug steps in to settle the class down and sets some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future, including Ronald McDonald. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Oh, look how determined he is. Like, he's being scary. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Who is this? Ronald! Aw, it's not Ronald McDonald. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to this class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Is it Ronald McDonald without his makeup? Please be Ronald. Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school, with you as my teacher. Right? Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Excuse me. Everyone stares at him blankly. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Aww. Just... The class bursts into laughter. Ah! Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Oh, okay. Is he talking about my sweat? You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Okay. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Okay. Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of worm, doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Yeah, that's right, you losers. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Margaret, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? I don't know this guy. I don't know him too yet. I'll get to know him later, but I'm gonna sit by my best friend for now. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. No problem, baby. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Oh, that's a hint in the game. Yeah, I don't care. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. She ain't wrong. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! I must be being really boring. Am I boring? I'd imagine I'm boring. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm very new to this whole game streaming thing, so forgive me by not watching it. That's the way of forgiveness. I don't know. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train point B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... Forest is to tree as chicken is to... Feather? That's right! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? I really want to say the comically oversized fork, but I know a spork is the answer. That's right. Like I said, marketing. But really good marketing. Clever marketing. I'm gonna go eat KFC after this. Maybe. I don't know. It sounds good now. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. I really want to say that one, but I'd say anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Because that includes ice cream. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. You almost lost to Gur, but yeah, you're best boy. No, Gur. Oh, I'm sorry, Gur. I betrayed you. That's right. Your total score is perfect score, 5 out of 5. Yay. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Who compliments me like that? Okay, thank you. Hot diggity, Margaret. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points for that performance. Hey. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Yum! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. The Stewart Cafeteria. I bet that's a reference. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Yay! But Who is this man? Introduce me to him. Shh. Aw, don't be mean, Miriam. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shush. Excuse me. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
There must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Oh. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Just some KFC chicken. This is good marketing right here. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Don't think about all the chemicals they put in the food. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I'm actually getting hungry now. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Oh, hold on. I have to say it in the other voice. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Sure, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case one of those, ingredients is, poison. Heh, got him. He's got a star. He's got a pompadour hairstyle, and it's a star. I'm sorry. I did not notice that. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Girl, he's mine. Get away. Actually, that other boy is mine. That mysterious boy who was late. He might be mine if I don't get Colonel Sanders. Thought. You see her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that she is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Now, please. Well, Von the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Like, literally? Oh my gosh. I'm actually in another dimension now. Oh my gosh. Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. This is probably the most ingenious marketing idea ever. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment, trying to identify the flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you of Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I will swim. Oh, I'm actually very scared. Should I swim towards the light? It makes me scared, but I'll try it. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach toward the light. Grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. your mind dissolves. There is no Margaret now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over! What? I died? Did I die? Try again? I died. I died because I ate some chicken. Oh no, I died. Oh. Okay, that's round one. Yay, I oh, I died. Okay, let's try again. Actually, okay, I'll go and skip. Shh. Okay, let me try again. Let's. Yeah, you could probably edit this part. It'll take too long. Aha! Aha! This one's more like Karamatsu. I don't know. My Van goes okay. My cardinal standards gods. Okay, I can't do this. Okay, I'm in another dimension again. I'm gonna savor the moment and everything that it tells me about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. You... It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Oh, I almost thought I was flirting there for a second. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm sorry, I'm weird. Excuse me. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's looking at me like he's disgusted. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. Wait, we're all alone now? I don't feel safe anymore. And then leans in. You can feel... Oh! Okay. And then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, oh gosh. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I used blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. It's love, I just know it. Blank! Wow. You would have never have guessed that, but in fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria and decide to look for him. Sorry, my facial expressions are weird. That's just because I'm tired. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Hey guys, look about. Hey, Cassandra's. Wanna see my weeaboo stuff? Okay. Oh. Thank him to show your own strength. Be modest but thoughtful. Let me think. I guess I'll go on with a big idea. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. Cilantro! I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? You're a haughty man. Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Actually, I would suggest that. Habanero peppers. Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Margaret. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. He doesn't like me anymore. That certainly didn't go as planned. He's not my senpai anymore. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Oh, I almost thought I heard someone coming in. Like, never mind. Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally, we got to show our stuff! Okay, no. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything! Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Oh, I read that wrong. With your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. I'm bad at anime noises. Okay. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off! Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but you're unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh, I made her sad, I'm sorry. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson on as a team? A team of two, that is? You mean you? If that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Margaret, I'll prepare our station. Oh, I just left him like that. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. But he's... okay. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Aw, they're both pure boys. I don't want to let either of them down. Pop will probably be really messy. I'm so sorry, Pop. But I kind of ship Miriam with that tardy boy, though. Okay, Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank. Wait, I'm doing this in my voice. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. I'm reading it in the wrong voice. Shoot. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Happy boy. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue, I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Wait. Is she falling in love with a robot? Or vice versa? Looks like you two will be fine. Oh no. It's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dip, dip. Yeah, let's say dip. And divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner of Colonel Sanders? Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. No, that'll take him farther away from me. Steak tartare. You don't even need to cook it. My grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Wait, mine or his? No. My grandmother's mashed potatoes. Actually, not kidding. Every Thanksgiving dinner, my grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy are really good. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. It's actually my taste. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you turn quickly away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Birch tree. Sanders' heart is my business. And, you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? It's Karamatsu! Ah, no, jeez, man. While I'm over here crushing Margaret's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. Oh, he's crying. He tosses them into boiling butter and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Bam. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Margaret was struggling, so we offered to give it a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Brandon. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken is quite, how do I put this, spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Oh man, turn to Colonel Sanders, Hunko Punks, and your time with me. Turn to Miriam, your forever best who always has your back. Miriam, help. They turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend and need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. For stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Oh yeah? I'm not sure if I pronounced this right, but Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Margaret is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Join us, two corgis with a short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in addition to the moment, your hands have been cooking on the autopilot. Wait, my hands? Oh, I've been cooking. Distracted by the drama, you already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through these steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. Oh, I'm just trying to read all of this. My voice is getting tired now. My entire face is tired. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh. No lie, I actually want some of that. They make it look so tasty. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. I shouldn't have made that noise, I'm sorry. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Why doesn't this happen to me in real life? Your eyes lock. This moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting something against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. I love that. Let me rephrase that. You fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Oh, oops, I swore. I'm sorry. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on, right there, Margaret! We do not waste food in a boom cooking area! Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, face? What? Van rushes, excuse me. Excuse me. I keep dodging, it's embarrassing. Anyway, Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I actually want to try that. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. This interrupting student rushes up and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his obvious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're motionless as statues. Okay, wait, did they actually die? Are they dead? The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, and snapping everyone back to the reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Okay, so Pop's not dead. But what about the new kid? I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost of student. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Come on, somebody be his friend. He's a ghost. He died. He actually died. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. It's night. There's romantic piano music playing. There's cherry blossoms, and we're walking together. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Margaret. There's something I need to tell you. Oh, bitch, no. Birch tree, no. You ruined the moment. I hate you. Karamatsu. Okay, but when's his girl gonna show up? Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see. Aw, is this gonna be a sad part? You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream, and that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. I don't know which of these guys is more like Karamatsu. They're both like Karamatsu. Hey, no, you... Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be star of the story. The star's all the way up. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What's his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. A ghost is sighing in the distance. That is so scary. Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! That scared the life out of me. Why did it scare me? See, this is... Why did it scare me? I shouldn't be so scared. This is not even a jump scare game, and it scared the life out of me. This is why I don't play any jump scare games at all. I am bad at them, okay? If I flip out with this, you can imagine me playing any other game, okay? The sport monster is here to fight a hero! Okay. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster! See? Haha! Is it a guy in a costume? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! Excuse me. What will you do? Attack. It's time to go on the attack! Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real! That attack really upset the Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. Ugh. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Ow. Okay, defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? What does that even mean? I forgot. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a weird pretty strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster focuses her enmeshed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth himself. If you're larger and more intimidating, how will you respond? Attack. Decide to go on the attack again. Which attack will you use? Cook with left is 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the next attack once again. Utilitensile. Take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Defend. Decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy. Uh-oh. You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chowdown. Chowdown does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Did I eat him? Spork Monster is squeezing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the squad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack. Rounded Edge! Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Also, you were watching the whole time, you helpless Chad. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens! Hot Power Pinch! Oh, I see this outfit. Okay. Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Oh, okay. You have a reason to stay by the sidelines. Spork Monster is defeated! You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul, who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. He will, won't he? I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. Do you expect me to believe that? The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster has left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find the library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out is Borko. This is either Sprinkles or the Kid. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. There's the ghost, the dead guy. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you just had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It was probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll just go with that. I keep sniffing. You meet up with your bestie in front of school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh, okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank! Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's completely talking too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he got voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. But either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. I'm not taking it slow at all. You and Colonel Sanders, the tallest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. Oh wait, I guess she wasn't saying it sarcastically. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Oh, she was being sarcastic. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, then why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in this botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from some super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake? Oh, this is not good. I can see two bad endings for this one. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to say secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses Blink. Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Miriam. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh no, I betrayed him. I'm sorry. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on his horse. Run to him! You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you off onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. Ouch! The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. Ouch. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Margaret, I'm here to deliver you a message. Oh, not this guy. Why does everyone think he's not cool? I want to be his friend. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. Oh, that's not good. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before you continue, you suddenly awake. What's his name? Tom? Aw, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Standers standing next to you. Standers? Okay. Colonel Standers standing next to me. He aroused you, though, back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Lean in for a kiss! Compliment the craftsmanship of his... Usually I would never do this, but part of me is just dying to lean in. He might not like it, Compliment the craftsmanship of his shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe he shouldn't be running into animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing's for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse, has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. Hey, dingus, are you gonna apologize for smacking my face? And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, doing something really bad. Is it Von Von or Van Van? I don't know. By the way, they're hiding, so you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Counterfeiting recipes? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I know exactly what's gonna happen. My friend Miriam told them the secret, didn't she? So that... Oh no. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and blow your own wax, honey? And mind your own wax, honey. Tell them to stop it. Sure. Hello. And that ends episode 1. Goodbye.